So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not going to lose her again.
All right, we just got out of The Flash yesterday.
Just got out yesterday.
We had a day to sleep on it. I came out of the movie real high and excited. How'd you like the movie? I cried in the movie. And she cried too.
I did.
We cried.
It was sad.
It was sad.
But it was happy sad.
It's happy sad. There's lots of laughs in the movie. Lots of funny. Do you want to start with the funny stuff or the sad stuff?
Let's just get the sad out of the way and then we'll go to the funny.
Yeah.
Because the funny is better, but...
This movie hits on these emotional moments. Yeah. It fucking hits.
Yeah. It's hard.
It slaps hard. Anything with mothers and sons gets me.
Yeah. Dead mom shit.
Dead mom stuff.
So, yeah. No, that's... It was sad as fuck. But, like, it was so good. Like, I like the fact that it's, like, deeper meanings with, like, would you save one person for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was somebody that's super important.
That's right. I like that whole theme of the movie.
Yeah.
It goes, some things you can't change. Some things are inevitable. When they're explaining the timelines and stuff like that. And it's spaghetti and there's some sauce on it.
I moved the sauce from the bottom shelf to the top shelf, and now the spaghetti's on time.
And then what's the Parmesan cheese? It's like
that's just garnish. The metaphor's over.
Tons of funny moments in this movie. I was surprised how much I laughed in this movie.
Oh my god, it was hilarious. Yeah. It never stopped being funny.
Maybe that's why the emotional moments hit even more.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it would come out of nowhere almost.
Oh, yeah.
You're, like, on a high up here from, like, all the funny stuff, and then it'd be like...
All of a sudden, dead mom. All of a sudden, dead mom.
Dead mom, end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, Supergirl dying over and over. This is going to be a spoiler review for anybody watching this. If you haven't seen the movie by now, you're a fool. You need to see the movie immediately. All right? Don't wait 2 months for streaming, even though it's way easier and cheaper.
No, but it's really good.
Yeah. I can't find many problems with the movie, honestly.
We did talk about the babies.
The babies at the beginning?
Yeah. They are cheesy.
They are cheesy. The CGI was shoddy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I made this argument to you earlier. Like, what if the babies look like really real? Like, would that make it better if they looked like super real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pro microwaving babies.
Yeah. And they look horrified. I like how all the babies are like smiling and like,
No. Oh my god! So super spoiler: the cut scene or the end credit scene.
Yeah, end credit scene.
Yeah. It's the dog.
Oh yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
It's from the dog's perspective. That was so funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good bookend for the movie. Start the movie like that, end the movie like that. I like it.
It was good. Yeah.
The dog reaching for stuff is funny as hell. The whole theater was laughing.
It was.
I felt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff they were laughing. I didn't like.
Yeah.
A crowd pleaser.
It was really good.
Yeah. So good. So satisfying movie. So satisfying. Yeah. I honestly, Twitter was getting me down before the movie because all I see is the negative shit because that's all I click on. I'm like, why are these people so fucking negative? I keep scrolling, reading more of them.
More of the negative ones.
Yeah. And
screw every single person that's like, yeah, no, I liked it. No.
There's millions of
everyone hates it.
I don't like it. But yeah, I mean, like, I was thinking after the movie, like, what is really wrong with this movie? Like, I can't, lots of funny moments. Every emotional moment hit. Even, like, the one scene when they're in the Batcave, the two Barrys are talking to each other, and he flips out. Barry 1 flips out, Barry 2.
Oh my god, and he calls him obnoxious, and he's like, now I understand, like, what other people see.
And I was like, oh,
yeah.
If I had to talk to myself from 10 years ago,
Oh my god, you're so annoying.
That's exactly what happened. We're going to stick with Barry 1 and Barry 2 while we're talking. Barry 1 is
original Barry.
Yeah.
Short hair Barry.
Yeah.
Older Barry.
Yeah, older Barry. But he looks the same. The guy doesn't age.
And then
Barry 2 is the one that's like he has no idea what happened to Nora Allen, the mother. He's ignorant
until the middle.
He's annoying, but he's also like a surrogate for the audience. Like we're like experiencing the movie through his eyes.
And there are a couple times where they like almost make it like clear that they're trying to do that too.
Yeah, I mean they made it like too clear. It's too obvious.
There's your tiny flaws.
Yeah, I know. We could nitpick that stuff, but
it's good.
Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Batman's in this movie. Michael Keaton's in this fucking movie. Batman. I just watched Batman 89 for some people on this channel. They know.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. And the Easter egg with the Joker laughing in the bag. So good. It ties into the ending of Batman 89. Like this one Flash movie ties together every DC movie. Even Batman and Robin. Another spoiler: the George Clooney cameo at the end.
Oh my god!
He replaces Ben Affleck, the Batman of the present.
That's so funny. That was so funny. It's like
it was really good.
They think everything's good. He's like,
because we're like 29, not to age ourselves. But, like, when we were little kids, Batman and Robin was, like, the shit. I remember watching the shit out of that on VHS. Did you have VHSs?
VHSs?
Yeah, I wore out that videotape. I just liked watching Freeze do the, I still need you. Cool body. That shit had me,
My parents straight up showed me, like, the Tim Burton ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Those are kind of scary. Penguin's kind of scary. With the goo coming out of his mouth.
Yeah. Probably saw other things I shouldn't have seen either, but,
Yeah. But they do, reference everything to DC. It's such a love letter. I mean, all the cameos at the end.
Oh, my God. The fucking Nicolas Cage.
The Nicolas Cage cameo.
That was my favorite.
From Superman Lives, an unmade film that was going to get made by Tim Burton. Kevin Smith talks about it all the time. I'll show you that clip. I'll show you that clip. It's like a 15-minute story of Kevin Smith talking about how he was writing that movie. And they wanted a giant fucking spider in the movie. And then what's he fighting? It's a giant spider. I love The Flash just for that alone. Like, the movie could have been anything. Just for that one shot, Nicolas Cage fighting a spider. Like
that was so funny. There were a lot of fights. See, it goes back into their just...
It's just well done.
It was well done.
Well done. And this movie went through a bunch of problems. Like, we're talking, like, several different directors, several different writers. And I noticed they gave the writing credits to that one girl, Christina Hutchinson. She wrote Birds of Prey. You like Birds of Prey.
I do.
I didn't.
That's okay.
I thought it was god-awful. But...
Jeez.
But she got sole credit. But then I saw the story was written by the former directors. The guys who did Game Night. Did you see that Game Night movie?
Yeah.
They wrote the original story for this movie. They're credited in the movie. I don't think it was their story. And she stole it. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know enough.
That's all speculation. What else about the movie did you like? We can gush about this movie for hours.
I know you could.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
It really had a great beginning. Like, it really kicks off with a bang. Action scenes and comedy and the lasso, Wonder Woman.
Oh my!
Genius. It was genius.
I'm too proud to say thank you.
Barry.
Let go. Barry.
Oh, the Barry. I never had sex before.
I know about sex, but I've never done it.
You can't come back from that. You just stop talking.
Stop. It's okay.
That stuff was hilarious to me. None of it felt
so many
cringy.
cameos, honestly. I love that we were talking shit at the end. We're like, oh, they couldn't afford Jason Momoa, and they were like, "Fuck you! Here's Jason Momoa."
Aquaman, and that was funny too. He's in a puddle. He's like, I'm home.
I am home.
That was some good shit.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
And he'll be fine.
It's funny how much this Flash movie reminds me of Aquaman movie. I mean, I don't know if you've seen Aquaman. You haven't seen Aquaman. We'll watch that tonight. But it really, like, a lot of the comedy, it feels very like Aquaman-y. The action scenes of Aquaman were dope. Action scenes of this were dope.
It was.
Color palette, bright colors. That was what your complaint of DC movies is. Go.
I'm blind. I can't see. It's too dark. And this one, I could see everything.
So that's positive. It's a brighter color palette. We could see what's really happening.
I could.
But yeah, the ending climax where it's inevitable that the Supergirl's gonna die and this world's gonna get destroyed every time. So we gotta go back and change it
one
back.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand by. I called it.
You called it? Oh yeah.
I was. I could have fixed this in the beginning. Someone should have just let me do this.
Yeah. What would you say?
I looked over here and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna go and he's gonna make him look up." Fucking goes back and he's like, "Actually, I'm gonna get my mom to me." I was like, "Oh, that works too." I guess he could save his mom. I guess she doesn't have to die. I was like, "Oh, that's better than my option." I was just trying to save his dad. I don't know.
You were just thinking of the dad first.
Look, I was prioritizing. If we could do one, then we could do other things maybe.
Yeah, so did Flash learn his lesson by the end of the movie? He still went back and changed the past, didn't he? But it was something he could change. It wasn't like a defining thing in the universe. The tomato cans were. Him looking up was not.
Mom can't live.
Yeah.
Dad can get out of prison.
Give him something. So the villain of the movie is Dark Flash. Just the alternate version of Barry. He's Barry 2. But I was hoping they were going to do Reverse Flash. I don't know, this is all way over your head, but but I was hoping they were going to do Reverse Flash. And there was no teases of him at all in this movie, so I'm thinking they would say that for a sequel, but I don't know if the movie's going to get a sequel, which kind of sucks.
That's kind of sad, because it's a good movie.
It is a good movie. It's really good. And it's bombing at the box office, and no one's watching it for some reason. For some wacky reasons. You can't fucking help nobody. But yeah, Dark Flash. It's Barry 2, and he's been doing the time loop for like 50 years or something like that in this time bubble.
What?
There.
No,
he had like gray hair. Was he there for hundreds of years? Do you think?
Yeah, because he says when he's like, "How long have you did this?" He's like, "I've experienced more lifetimes than you can even dream."
Yeah, so he's been there for eons.
So, yeah, maybe. Because time, and he even says something like, "Time is irrelevant," because for him it is at that point. So that means that he's been doing it for like.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because like. When you realize who it is, you're like, oh my god, the suit is him getting like damaged over and over. Yeah. Like that's that's why he looks like that. He keeps getting hit.
He's trying every single time. Yeah.
And he fails every time. Like that's fucked up. But very similar to the Flashpoint storyline. They kind of replaced Reverse Flash with him. But still,
it's good.
I almost didn't need a villain in this movie. I kind of just liked watching the two Barrys and Michael Keaton Batman and like even Supergirl showing up. I thought that was cool. I almost didn't need a villain.
She was cool.
Yeah.
She was cool. There's a lot of girl power in the movie, actually.
Yeah, there is.
That was cool.
Supergirl got some shine. She got some shine for the first time in a long time. And they showed the old Supergirl from like the 80s movie or something like that. Yeah, right?
That was cool.
That was cool. Next to Christopher Reeves. Yeah. Everyone on the internet's got the butthurt about that. That's why all the fake outrage about this movie is like killing me right now. When I go and see people like talk about this on Twitter, I'm like, did they watch a different movie? Or are they just lying? They're just lying because they got nothing better to do. They're just sitting on their shitter, just bullshitting while taking a dump.
I don't know. I liked it.
Dude, love that movie.
I did too.
What'd you think of Michael Keaton? I thought he did a great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Really good job.
Ezra Miller, great job.
Yeah.
Great job. Round of applause. I want him to stay as Flash. I would love to see him back as Flash, doing more Flash things. But you know.
Yeah.
People got their panties all in a bunch about him.
Things that make you go, yeah.
Accusations. They're not even real.
You're not real.
Other funny things, when Barry loses his powers and the other Barry gets his powers and he tries to face through the wall again, he's placing his face up against the wall. It's not where he starts running in a circle and he starts like crying. Like, I lost my powers. He starts like Oh no!
That was fucking
shockingly
hilarious.
funny. Yeah.
I like that. I guess it's more emotional. It's not funny, but I liked the part where Supergirl is like lifting him up.
Oh yeah, into the clouds.
And she says back to him what he said to her when he was like helping her get out of the prison. And I was like,
oh. Yeah, Barry really had some moments of heroism. When he saved Supergirl.
Yeah.
That's great. Because they were about to leave her. They're like, this ain't it. We're out of here.
Yeah. But I love the fact that also that he was like, it's the right thing to do.
Mm.
Like, he's essentially the reason that she's going to help him save the world. I mean, like, it doesn't work, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kal-El's little baby, she was sent to protect the little baby, and Zod killed that baby, apparently.
And they killed it the way that they did her. Like.
It's fucked.
Yeah, so like, I thought about that, and I was like, well, that's.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
But this book is kind of based off a Flashpoint book. I'm going to get comic booky here for a second. And that shot of Supergirl when you first see her in the thing, she's like all skinny and decrepit. If you didn't know Supergirl was in this movie, you would have assumed that was Superman, right? Like, that was a nod to the comic. Because in the comics, they find Superman like that. Like, he's all like skinny and shit. And
so I didn't know that Supergirl was in this for the record.
You didn't?
I mean, I started to piece it together when they were like.
Did you watch the trailers? I
no. I mean, a little bit, but like it didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is the one, guys. This is the one. Most people didn't watch the trailers, probably.
I watched some of them, but
it has Super Bowl ad.
Because remember we watched it together.
Yeah, did we? I have.
Yeah.
And what movie is that in front of? Was that in front of Mario Brothers or something like that? It must have been.
It was.
Yeah, something like that.
We also, the day it came out, you were like, yeah! And we watched it.
Ah! Yeah, that's right. I was so hyped.
I think we were at dinner, and you were like, let's watch it. And I was like, okay. And it was good.
Fuck the waiter.
Hold on.
No, excuse me, sir. Yeah, trailer.
Yeah, and my brain just went clunk.
I like that movie a lot. I like the message of the movie.
There were a couple of them, and it was really good.
It starts with like, you can't let your tragedies define you or something like that. Our tragedies don't define us. This is coming from Batman, which is hilarious. It's the only.
And he calls him on it.
Yeah. What are the thoughts you have about the movie? Let it go, let it go. It has the same message as Frozen when you think about it, doesn't it?
You've never seen Frozen?
Never seen it. But I know that song. I know that song's in the movie.
I know that song is in the movie.
But no, yeah, I'm not a 12-year-old girl, so I can't. I'm not allowed to see Frozen.
No, we're definitely going to watch Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're going to review it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So funny. I'll watch all the MCU movies. How about that?
You haven't seen all of them?
Yes, I've seen all of them. No, I haven't.
They're really good.
Oh, yeah. Did this remind you of an MCU movie? Good segue.
A lot of humor like the Guardians movie.
Yeah, we just saw the Guardians too.
Yeah.
We just saw that movie.
We did.
James Gunn all over the fucking place.
See, you could tell.
I like some of the music choices in the movie too. I mean, I don't really remember them, but I like them when they happened in The Flash.
Yeah.
I can't remember the song names, but like it fit. They all fit. None of it felt like out of place. No. Especially the mother scene at the end where they start playing that Latin music. I'm like, I don't even know what she's saying, but this is sad.
This is sad. I know. I don't know the words, but I know what they feel like.
I know what she's saying, really.
Oh my god, the part where he sees his mom in the fucking grocery store, though, for the last time. That pain, emotions.
Ezra really sold that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he's a good crier.
Whoever wrote that, like, obviously, like, knew moms too, because like that's like it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel weird. Like she was sort of just like, because like, you could tell she was a little bit weirded out, but she was like, this is like the right like every mom. She's like, this is the right thing to do. This is someone's baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she hugs a complete stranger in Ezra Miller. Barry Allen. I keep calling Barry Allen Ezra, but yeah. It was so sad.
It was very sad.
Like, I get choked up in movies a lot, but I rarely, like, squirt them out. During, like, it has to be, like, a really good movie. Like...
It was a really good movie.
Yeah. That's why I'm, like, lost.
It was
like,
well written. Like, that's the other thing, is, like, the dialogue was really good.
Yeah.
Like, when we were reading through it, like, that.
It's punchy.
Yeah.
It's punchy. It didn't feel out of place. Nothing felt out of place. Even the CGI, which was, like, shoddy, it didn't feel out of place because, like, it all had the same look to it, you know? It's not like it was something that was horrible looking and everything looked perfect, you know? It was, like, it had the same kind of shitty look to it. But that's because everything's distorted because Flash is running so fast. The director said that. That's how I know that. So there you go. Perfect movie. Perfect movie for me. All right, 10 out of 10.
I am pro babies in microwaves.
Dude, people complain about babies in microwaves. Like, get a life. Like,
More babies in microwaves.
We need more babies in microwaves. DeSantis is like gonna force us to put some babies in microwaves here. Jeez. The microwave wasn't even plugged in.
It wasn't. It did go ding.
It did go ding. Those old timers.
Ding. It was fine.
He saved it from a fireball. All right, I'm happy that he
That's better.
saved the baby from a fireball.
Right.
Some people on the internet. Nothing completes people.
How dare you be mildly dangerous with a CGI baby?
All right.
Oh,
How dare you put that CGI baby? How dare you use Christopher Reeve's face in CGI? What do you think he
The
would
audacity!
think? The audacity. He would roll over in his grave if he could move. Oh no. That's fucked
No,
up.
he did on screen.
Oh yeah.
I saw him.
Dude, they showed Adam West too. Oh my god, that cameo scene, I could talk about that for days.
That was really good.
Like, I can't wait to get the movie and like pause it, like
And watch every single one of them.
Because I bet you it's hidden shit.
We'll re-review it when you get the Blu-ray.
Yes, I'll do a live commentary, and then we'll do a shot-by-shot breakdown of the whole movie, scene by minute. You know,
6-hour video.
It'd be a lot longer if I reviewed every minute. Great movie.
Great movie.
We're all over the place, just like the movie. Dude, that movie's great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it. I love the part where they're talking about the movies and how all the actors changed. Like Michael J. Fox isn't in Back to the Future anymore.
Oh, that was the one. Your tattoo's upside down.
Is it?
Is it?
Spread eagle. That's a lot of fun.
That girl that he doesn't like from his job is his roommate.
Mm.
I don't remember what her name is.
Yeah. They're both, and the other guy gets on the piano keys and just starts playing as he's talking.
Gary!
That was great.
That was good.
Lots of good stuff.
That's good stuff. Very funny.
Very funny. I had a great time.
A little bit long.
A little bit long in the teeth. There's a 4-hour cut. I read that today.
Christ.
That's just the assembly cut. That's like when they're done filming and they just put all their footage together
Yeah.
and see what they got. It's usually like around 4 hours. But I think, yeah, it was fine. I could have used more. If you gave me more Supergirl, that would have been fine with me. You gave me more fucking, more action at the end.
She whooped fucking ass.
She did, even though she kept dying. We saw her die like 20 times at the end.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Sandy Machete. So I get stabbed like 100 times. But yeah, I really like that twist at the end. I really didn't see that really coming. Even though, I kind of had an idea that something was going to happen with Barry too. But just to see that turn he had for that
crazy.
moment. Where he's like, I can fix it. And he's like stuck in a loop for a second. And the other Barry Allen's like, oh, shit.
He starts to see what's happening. Yeah.
I love that. That's like some great Flash stuff you would get in the books. You know? And they did it on a big screen and fucking nobody's happy.
You're happy.
I'm happy. DC fans should be happy. The real ones out there. But yeah, it's an enjoyable movie. This movie's gonna be playing for a long time. I can see this on like TV all the time. You know, it's gonna be on HBO Max soon. That's probably why. You know, so we just wait for HBO Max. At least we get it. At least it exists. I don't care if anybody fucking sees it. The movie exists. You can never take that away. You know what I'm saying? That movie will always exist.
Yes.
That movie was bad shit crazy. And I
really
love
good.
it. I fucking loved it.
Yeah. They do.
10 out of 10. I'm a little high on it. I'll probably come down to like a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Yeah. But like right out of the theater, it was like a 10. I was like, my blood was pumping. And then we saw that lady yelling at somebody out of her car.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That was funny.
No, she was yelling at her husband and her daughter.
Yeah,
she was like
yelling.
it's your fault.
Somebody at 12. So, or someone's off their meds.
I don't have their meds. He was like, why did you storm out? And it's like, it's her fault. Fucking, and I'm like,
Super
then I look
awkward.
back to see who she's talking about, and it's like a fucking little kid. I'm like, that's great.
Super awkward.
Very weird. And then she parked the car, though. At least they went back inside.
Yeah.
The man had that whole fucking bucket of popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the bucket. Do we have that? I think I put it in the car, right?
In the car.
It's in the
Oh,
back
we
seat.
definitely still had it. We took it with us.
Yeah, I remember. Awesome flash bucket.
Really awesome.
I love that flash bucket.
I love it.
I hope the light lasts forever.
Just don't use it that often.
I won't. I think it has a little battery thing. You can put a new battery in it, I think. Hell yeah. DC been killing it with the buckets attached to their movies. Wonder Woman 84, movie not so hot, but like they give you a nice tin bucket that has like this cool psychedelic like design on it. It's pretty dope. And I still got it upstairs. It's nice. You can still use it. It's tin. So they killing it with the promotion stuff. Nobody appreciates it. People gotta appreciate that stuff. The studios ain't gonna be doing that much longer, you know? We probably got another couple of years of that. I just don't see theaters lasting.
I know you don't.
Got 4K TV. I can literally just like reel up my chair to the TV via IMAX if I wanted to.
For the couch.
Yeah. Or you just get like a 200-inch for the ones.
You got one of those fucking...
Just the walls of screen right here. That's essentially what's going to become soon, though. I don't know. Getting off topic.
Yeah.
It's great. If you have a chance to see the theaters, go see it.
I see it.
It's great.
Good movie.
I'm going to go see it again. I'm probably going to see it a couple times before it leaves theaters. I might just like wake up random one morning during the
We're
week
gonna
and go
see it
see it.
tomorrow.
You want to go see it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Final thoughts.
It was good.
It was good. It was really good.
It was really good.
Like, it's like my top favorite DC film now. Like, I've got to see it a few times.
I haven't seen enough.
You haven't seen enough.
But I'm going to say it's my top.
Is it better than The Dark Knight?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I was going to say no. But you know what? Fuck it. It is. It's better than The Dark Knight. Fuck that Heath Ledger, you know?
Like...
Licking his lips the whole movie. That weirdo.
No, I love him. I was going to take it that far, Jesus. I'm just kidding. But,
Yeah.
Yes, but no.
Yeah. If you're definitely a DC fan, it's like watch everything. Like ever. You're going to love this movie. There's just like so many callbacks.
That's
so
what I don't know if you heard the old... maybe it was when I was getting the soda by myself. I walked past an old couple and they were talking about how they paid like a lot of homage to like old stuff. And I was like, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Adam West made a little pop-up copy. Can keep it. Even like the chase scene at the beginning where Batman's hanging off the bridge with the grappling hook. He shoots the grappling hook up to save him.
Mm-hmm.
That's like in every Batman movie from the 90s.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Every single Batman movie got shot
I felt like
that.
the Batman stuff in this one was like really cool. I don't know, like it felt more comic booky.
Yeah. Yeah, he was jumping all around. He's going through explosions.
That fucking, when it's like spinning and he's like able to keep it.
Yeah, the plane, that was
Yeah.
cool. I like the
legit.
plan. And he jumps out.
And I like that it was the old Batmobile too.
Yeah. The fucking awesome Tim Burton Batmobile.
And I love that Barry too was like, I remember seeing this as a kid. Case in point.
Yes. We all saw it as kids.
He's the audience.
I know. He is. I mean, it's
See,
pretty...
I told you, case in point.
It's a little on the nose. But pretty good. You know, I like this, what this director did. I want to see more. I want to see him do another one. Or some other comic book film. Something.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. I'll watch it many times. We'll be talking about it more on the channel. Well, at least I will. I don't know. A lot more. We'll see you guys later. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of The Flash.
Unless you didn't like it, then shut up.
Yeah, if you didn't like it, shut your fucking mouth. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear your fucking, how your life's terrible, alright?
I'm sorry you don't like to be happy.
I'm sorry you have a mother, okay?
Must be nice.
You sons of bitches. You can't feel anything, you motherfucker.
You're all just Barry too.
You're all just dead on the inside.
No, that's like Barry 3.
Love that movie.
Love it.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
9 out of 10. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bing.
Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
That dog at
Can
the
I
end did
borrow
remind me
your
of a dog.
chapstick?
I don't know. Can you?
May I borrow your chapstick, Alex?
Yes. I'm gonna put that in.